your girl HeyParis here, and you already know what time it is. So grab your snack, it's time to chit chat. So I've decided I want to make this kind of like a segment on my channel where I talk about how YouTube has changed my life. Last episode was about fake friends, Bruce, all of that. Debating on if I should do a part 2 or not on the whole Bruce situation. I just want Bruce to know. Bruce, if you're watching, you probably are, because I mean, so the last video you probably see you watching all the videos now. I want Bruce to know that although I'm talking about you, only you know that I'm talking about you. I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't like you, because the way you act is just the way that you are. That's who you are as a person, and it's gonna be hard for you to see what type of person you are since you are yourself. Just like if someone was to tell me something about myself that I don't agree with, I'm gonna make excuses and act as if that's not true, or give excuses as to why I act that way. I mean, I have that petty crown on today, ready to do a part 2, but something's just telling me to leave it alone for now. If I feel petty another day, or if something happens to pop up that I don't like, then I will issue a part 2. But for today, and for the segments, as I said, it's going to be all about how YouTube has changed my life. Like I said, the last episode was about fake friends. This episode is going to be about how making new friends is hard to do while being a YouTuber. And let me just say, I'm very proud of myself, because I used to be a very awkward girl, very socially awkward. Didn't like talking to strangers, didn't like making conversation with people I didn't know. I was so socially awkward, but YouTube has opened this new characteristic within me, which is basically a social butterfly. I love talking to people now. Doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, what you did, as long as you love me, baby. Backstreet Boys, holla at me. But no, like, I have this new characteristic within me that I'm very proud of, because I've always wanted to be a social butterfly. You're very rude. Can you just turn this off real quick? I always wanted to be a social butterfly, and I finally am. I love talking to people I don't know. So back in the day, I never really liked making new friends. New friends kind of just came my way. But now it's like I like talking to new girls and being like, what's up, girl, what's up, like whatever. And sometimes when I see a girl who I'm like, she has the potential to be one of my new friends, or I want to get to know this girl, or she seems really cool, I want to talk to her, I want to get her social media and talk to her on social media, or whatever the case may be. I always pray to God that they don't know that I'm on YouTube, because I feel like as soon as someone knows I'm on YouTube, they change up completely. Like, for instance, there's this one girl, she's a mutual friend of me and some other people that I know, and I never really talked to her, I never spoke to her, like had any kind of big conversation with her, but she always seemed like a really cool girl. So one day she messaged me on Instagram, she's like, yo, send me your number. I gave her my number, and we're talking like the whole night or whatever. She's just talking about upcoming parties and stuff like that. I don't really go to parties that much anymore, but she's just telling me about upcoming parties and how she wants me to come with her and blah blah blah. I was like, cool, like she seems like a really cool girl, like I could see this girl being my friend. And then as time goes by, not even time, as like 2 days go by, she starts talking about the kind of like the people she knows and how she could get me into VIP celebrity events and stuff like that. And that's not me. I'm not about that. I don't care about those stuff. I don't care about, like, people cannot impress me with money. People cannot impress me with people that they know. I don't get impressed easily. You tell me that you're going to school to become a doctor, that's gonna impress me. I'm gonna be like in awe. I'm gonna be like, tell me more, tell me more. But if you're telling me stuff like, yeah, I know Trey Songz, like Trey Songz and I go way back, I don't want to hear that. I don't care about Trey Songz. I'm so sorry about it. Well, I mean, Trey Songz is, you know, Trey Songz is Trey Songz. But I don't care to meet Trey Songz because you know Trey Songz. I don't care that you are friends with Tyga. I don't care if you can get into the OVO after party. And it's none of my business that you and Chance the Rapper hooked up one time. I don't care. I really don't care about that. I don't care. I don't. I realize a lot of people are so caught up in becoming famous or becoming celebrities, and that is not my intention. I don't care about fame or anything like that. I do YouTube because I like talking and you guys like listening, and I like your feedback. And I enjoy the fact that I'm able to connect with so many people, and I get all these DMs saying, yo, you've helped me through these like this hard time in my life or anything like that just by making me laugh. I love that. That's the reason I do YouTube. Let me just say excuse me for all this mess right here. This is a haul that I'm doing for stylekorean.com, and it will be up on HeyParis this week, okay? Just in case you're wondering, okay? But like, I don't care about that stuff. I hate when people are always like, my nose is itching. Whenever I do my makeup, like right after, my nose itches so much. But anyways, I hate when people are always like, yeah, ASAP Rocky's having a party in Toronto and I can get us in. I don't care. I don't want to go. I will not be in attendance. I'm so sorry about it. ASAP Rocky himself could call me on my phone right now and be like, hey, I'm having a party, and I'll be like, no, I don't want to go. I don't. Sorry. That shit does not impress me. And I feel like ever since becoming a YouTuber, there's so many people who DM me and message me like, oh, I can get you in this party, oh, I can get you the chance to meet Rihanna, or I can get you the chance to be backstage in Beyonce's. I don't want to go. I'm so sorry. That's just not my thing. That's not my crowd. And this girl went from talking about let's just go to regular parties, let's chill, let's hang out, to like, girl, you know that Drake is having a blah 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 and I don't want to go. I'm so sorry. And I'm not sure if it's because she's just trying to show off or she's trying to like have a status for herself. I don't know what it is, but I just didn't like it. I felt very, very uncomfortable at the fact that anytime we talk about anything, it's about celebrities and who she knows. Even after the amount of times that I'll be like, no, I'm good, I'm not gonna go, oh, I'll pass, she's still asking me she asked me the other day. And then there are my friends from the past who randomly DM me and pop up in my DMs talking about, hey, I heard you got a new condo, like let me come over, let me see the condo. I invited one of my old friends over to my condo. When I opened the door to greet my friend, this is how I was greeted by her. Yes, Paris, yes! Show them the condo, Paris! She was Snapchatting me, and I'm like, girl, what's really good? Like, I haven't talked to you in 3 or 4 months. You just popped up out of the blue, having me on Snapchat for no reason. I don't get it. I don't get it. So we're sitting down having a drink, drinking some vodka or whatever. No, we weren't drinking vodka, we were sipping on wine. We're sipping on wine or whatever. She takes out her phone again. Say hi to Angela, Paris. Angela loves you. Bitch, who is Angela? The whole conversation we had, the whole time she was there, is about YouTube. And although YouTube is my job and I expect my subscribers to ask me about my YouTube videos and stuff like that, I don't expect my friends to be talking about YouTube all the time. And the thing is, if I had a 9 to 5, say I worked at a clothing store, you wouldn't want, like if you work a 9 to 5, you don't want people to be talking about your job all the time. It gets very, very frustrating, especially when it's your friend and all you want to do is hang out with them and talk about like gossip and stuff about boys or her life or what's good or what's, you know what I mean? You don't want to talk about folding clothes at Sirens. I don't know. You want to catch up. I haven't talked to you in so long. I want to catch up. I want to see what's new with you. I want to see what's good with you. I want to talk about YouTube right now. I really don't want to talk about YouTube. And then making new friends now, it's like you don't know who's authentic and you don't know who is there because they want to be friends with you. So when I meet new people, I pray to God they don't know I'm on YouTube, because shit just changes. For instance, I met this girl, we started hanging out or whatever, but everything we talked about was about YouTube, and it's like, this is not a friendship. You are trying to get information out of me now. Talking about like, in this story time when you said this and that, were you talking about this person or that person, or where were you when that happened, or what intersection, what, like, girl, I can't do it. Like, we be sitting down in my condo and I tried changing the subject to be like, oh my gosh, I love your pants, like, where'd you get your pants from? Oh, they're from Sirens. But you know that story time with you, and it's like, okay, well, guess what? Now I can't be your friend. Like, I can't be your friend anymore because you're too caught up on the fact that I'm a YouTuber. And it's like, yes, I'm a YouTuber, but there's more to life than YouTube. I can talk about things other than YouTube. I would love to speak to you about how school's going for you. I'd love to speak to you about what you want to do as a career. Tell me about your past relationships. I love talking about boys, like, but it was never one of those. No matter how much I wanted to change the subject, it was never ever one of those. Yo, my nose will not stop itching. So I'm really glad I have, like, my friends who've known me before YouTube, because those are the people I can really honestly trust, and I know that they're in my life for a good reason. Whereas new people who might come into my life, I have you on a radar as if like, are you Can I count on you to be a friend when I need you to be a friend? Or are you secretly here for a come up or to get information out of me? Or like, what's really good? It's really hard to make friends when you're a YouTuber because you just don't know who is authentic and who actually likes you for who you are. And then there's the people, like another instance, there's people who act like they don't know you're on YouTube and try their hardest to make it seem like they don't know what you do for a living, for a job. And then you bag them. You bag that they watch all your videos. You bag that they... You know what I'm saying? Okay, here's the perfect example. There was this one girl. She would message me on Instagram every now and then and just be like, yeah, let's chill, whatever. And then I was like, I would always like put it off because it's like, I don't really know you like that, like, you know, whatever. But then one day I actually saw her in a party. When I was at a party, she was at a party and she was like, oh my gosh, Paris, like, what's up, what's good? And I was like, hey, what's up, what's good? So she was just, we were hanging around each other for the rest of the night. And she never brought up YouTube once, never ever brought up YouTube. She acted mad cool, mad chill, like everything was cool. She acted as if I was just me. Like, I love the way she acted around me. I love that she was so genuine and all of that. But then there was this drunk girl, okay? This girl who was like mad drunk with her friends, but she was ahead of her friends and her friends were behind me. And she accidentally brushed me. Like, she's drunk. She didn't do it on purpose. It was not on purpose. She brushed me. And this girl was like, are you dumb? You can't brush HeyParis. I was shocked because I didn't think that she knew I had YouTube. Yeah, she follows me on Instagram or whatever, and a link to my YouTube is on my Instagram, but she acted as if she didn't care I was on YouTube. But for you to say, you can't brush HeyParis like you're my security guard, like, we can't be friends now. We cannot be friends. Because first of all, the girl's drunk, allow her. She's drunk, she's having fun. And second of all, who are you to say, don't brush HeyParis? I'm just Paris. I'm just me. Like, I don't expect anyone to kiss my ass. I don't expect anyone to move out of the way for me. I'm just me. I am just me. So when she did that, I was like, she secretly watches all my videos and she secretly is trying to act as if she doesn't know what's going on. And that was like, yeah, she's a girl, but that was a turn off. I don't know how else to explain. It was a turn off. And I just creeped away from her really slowly that night, and I tried to get away from her, but she would always find me. And it was just very awkward. And even after she said, you can't brush HeyParis, I went up to the girl, literally put my hand around her, and I was like, it's okay, girl, like, don't worry, like, you're good, like, are you okay? Because she looked like she's about to throw up. I'm like, are you okay? And then her friends came and helped her out and all that, so it's all good. But I was like, who am I? And what people fail to realize is YouTube is just a website. Anyone can hop on YouTube and do what I do. That's why I never really understand YouTube celebrity, because I feel like once you're on YouTube, it doesn't matter how many subscribers you are, you're a YouTuber. That's why I don't like to call myself a YouTuber, because like anyone on YouTube is a YouTuber. So yeah, it just sucks that it's a very complicated process for you to find genuine people who you want to hang out with and be friends with when you're a YouTuber, because you just don't know. Like, don't get me wrong, even after becoming a YouTuber, I hate saying that word, but even after becoming a YouTuber, I've met some really cool people. Like, for instance, I'm friends with a bunch of my subscribers who are in Toronto, and they know how to talk to me. They treat me as if they treat me the way I want to be treated. I want to be treated like Paris. And that's how they treat me, and I appreciate them so much. And I feel like the people who watch my videos and enjoy my videos and can relate to me on a level are the people who I'm able to become friends with easily. So not to say that if you're a subscriber, I can't be your friend. That's not what I'm saying, because I've made a ton of subscriber friends. But I find it's the people who try to act like they don't watch my videos, or they try to act as if, like, what? Okay, it's as simple as this. If you try to act like something you're not, I'm gonna know. Anyone's gonna know. If you're not acting like yourself, I'm gonna be able to read that right away, no problem. And as soon as I get that click that like this person is not being who they are, it's like I can't be your friend anymore. Like I can't talk to you anymore. You're not being you. I was about to end the video, but also it's the people as well who are being super extra to the extreme nice that I'm like, I love you for being such a kind-hearted soul, but there's no way I could hang out with you on a daily basis and call you my friend, because friendship is about being comfortable around your friends. It's about having fun, being comfortable, and most importantly, being yourself. So when someone's being super extra nice to you, opening doors for you, offering to buy you stuff, like just going above and beyond, I feel like you don't act like that with your friends, or you're just not being 100% yourself. But although all these people who I mentioned in the video kind of like turn me off, it doesn't mean I've written them off as friends, or I'm not friends with them anymore. I don't talk to them, or I push them aside, or I ignore them, or anything like that. I'm just simply sharing the experience with you of how YouTube has changed the way I make friends. And I know a lot of YouTubers, if they watch this, they are gonna definitely to relate to what I'm saying, because talking to some of my other YouTube friends, I was sharing some of the experiences with them. Whenever something like this happens, I always like to reach out to my other YouTuber friends to be like, yo, has this ever happened to you, or is this just me? And whenever I reach out to them, it's like, no girl, this happens all the time to me. Oh, also the same girl who told the girl to get out of the way, get out of HeyParis' way. Who am I? I can't deal. Anyways, she took a picture with me, her, and 2 other girls, and only tagged me in the picture, and the caption was, me and my bitch at HeyParis with a heart. And I'm just like, but there's 2 other girls there, and those are your, like, you've known these 2 girls for forever. I just showed up, like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't know me like that, but you know, you guys, I know you guys understand what I'm saying. I know you guys are getting the vibe that I'm taking, because my subscribers, you guys know me. You guys know me so well, and you guys know exactly what I'm trying to say, even if I'm not saying it. Anyways, that's that. Again, just to touch on the whole Bruce situation, I feel like you guys really want to hear a part 2, and I might do a part 2. The only thing that's stopping me is Bruce was one of my good friends, and I know how Bruce handles things like this. I know that it bothers her, like it bugs her. And even though I was mad petty in my last video about what was it about, story times that got me in trouble, I was mad petty. Like, I know I was mad petty. Even though I was mad petty then, like I was just on a hype. I do feel kind of bad. So but at the same time, I don't feel bad, because what I said in the video was 100% real. Everything I said was real. I just feel bad because I know what type of person she is, and I know that, like, the video probably bothered her a lot. But my thing is, nobody knows who you are, so it shouldn't be a problem. Oh, but the part 2 would be so sweet. The part 2 would be so sweet. Honestly, we'll see. We'll see what happens. If one day I'm feeling petty, I'm feeling petty, and I'll record it. The end. Okay, that's the end of that. She should have just left it alone and never texted me. Like nobody knows it's you. Anyways, that's beyond this damn video. I'm starting to do subscribers of the day, and all you have to do to be subscriber of the day is be active on all of my social media handles, mostly Twitter and Instagram. My Instagram and Twitter, Snapchat, all that jazz is in the description box down below. Follow me on there, like my pictures, you know, send me tweets, all that stuff. If I see your face pop up a lot, then you will become the subscriber of the day. I'm still trying to think of a word to call my fandom, all my subbies. I wanted to call you guys my besties, but I don't know. You guys let me know. Leave a comment down below and let me know what our fandom should be called. But the subscriber of the day is this beautiful subscriber. Ooh, why you flip, girl? Flip back, girl. Yes, is this beautiful subscriber right here. Her name is Kay. She's super active on Twitter. She likes all my stuff. She messages me. I love you, girl. Thank you so much for your love and support, beautiful. But thank you so much for your support. I appreciate and love you so much. And like I said, if you want to be the subscriber of the day, just be active on my social media handles. Follow me on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, all that jazz in the description box down below. We're going to be doing one of these chit chats every single week here on HeyParis, so keep an eye out for them. Hop on Instagram, follow me, and leave a nail polish emoji on my most recent picture for a chance to be spammed by me. And I've also been following a bunch of you guys who leave the emoji as well. I'm gonna try to get to as much of you guys as possible, but I'm not gonna promise that I'm gonna get to all of you guys, because a lot of you guys message me like, I left them emojis and you didn't spam me, because there's like 1,000 people who commented. But I do check back, and I click a bunch of you guys, and I spam a bunch of you guys, just so you know, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I love you guys so much. Don't gotta tell you twice, and I'll see you on the flip side. Bye guys.